Hello. Yeah, I've decided to do the Sherlock accent meme I've seen on Tumblr. I've kind of seen two about, so I've kind of mixed them about a bit. You probably see me move my hands a lot. It's a bad habit. So, um, yeah. The first question is, what's your name and username? My name is Abby, or Abiel, but I prefer being called Abby anyway. And my username, I have three of them. My personal blog is MCR and the TARDIS with Sherlock. My Mrs. Hudson roleplay blog is Mrs. Hudson Has the Skull. And my Sherlock roleplay blog, which is the one this is going on, is Sherlock Likes Apples. Where are you from? I am from Wales. You'll probably tell later by some of the words. Some words I have a pretty strong accent on, others I don't. When did you start watching Sherlock? When the Blind Banker came out. I'm not sure when it was, but my dad was kind of watching it downstairs, so I came down and watched it. I didn't really think that much of it then, but like over the past year, I've been like really enjoying it and stuff. So I've got the DVDs somewhere, both upstairs, I think actually, and yeah, I've kind of developed from there. And the same thing with the next question: why did you start watching it? It was on downstairs, and I was downstairs at the same time, and that's how it happened. Um, yeah. So the next one is favorite character or actor. I'm gonna go for a fairly typical answer and say all of them because it's true. Because I can't pick any out with feeling guilty towards the others. So I really like all of them. Least favorite character. Again, probably a fandom favorite, but I'm not a huge fan of Anderson. I don't know why. I find him funny, but nah, not entirely sure. Favorite episode? Oh, see, I really like The Hound of the Baskervilles, but I know not many people did, so whatever, I'm going with that. So yeah, my favorite episodes are The Hound of the Baskervilles, along with like the last in the series of both series actually, so The Great Game and Reichenbach. There's the Welsh. Um, favorite line? Again, way too many to choose from. I'm sorry. I'll just say it later anyway. Choose the last piece of fan fiction you read and read a line from it. Read way too much. I don't even know. I'll see if I can find some now, so just hang on a sec. Um, I kind of, most of the ones I read are off Deep In Out, so I'm going on there in the hope of some inspiration. Um, This probably looks so strange, like the gap in between. um, I think I'll do one. I think I'll do the same one as I did. Actually, no. Hang on, I'll do this one because it seems safe. And I've actually got to find a safe line. Do, 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 do. Um, no, actually, that one's that was so good. I'm so sorry for this. I really should have planned which one I was going to choose. Um, do, do, do. I'll do the same as I did on the other one, on the other time I recorded this. So I'll have to scroll down and see what I can find. Yeah, found it. Okay, so this is from Teenage Dirtbag on DeviantArt. I'll find out who it's by after. Yeah. Once he stepped inside Baker Street, the oddest thing filled his ears. Music. Of course, that itself wasn't odd. Sherlock played the violin all the time. However, on this particular occasion, it definitely wasn't the violin. This was, safe enough to say, rock music. Heavy guitar, strong drum beat. In fact, John recognised the song booming through the flat. Then it dawned on him that the only person in the flat was Sherlock, and therefore it was Sherlock listening to this. Gently creeping, quietly with stealth, he made his way up the stairs into the slightly ajar door of the flat. He couldn't believe his eyes when he peered inside. There was Sherlock, Will's only consulting detective, dancing. The whole thing was surreal. So, yeah, that was from Teenage Dirtbag, which is, I don't know, it's good. I quite like it, but meh. um, oh. So, as you witness me thinking slightly. Right. It's got pronounce the following words, and there's like a list of words. So, this is it. Uh, Cheft, hand, crumpets, meretricious, baskervilles, asbo. That's off one of them, because I kind of mixed these because some of them are alright. So, there's the rest off the second list then. Sherlock Holmes, John Watson, Down My Leg, Mrs. Hudson, Afghanistan and Iraq, Detective Inspector Lestrade, Adulterer, Mycroft, The Police, Porco Pasta, Jim Moriarty now. This is kind of a side note, but my friend has been taking the mick out of me because I used to spell it wrong all the time. I used to put another I in it, and yeah, I don't anymore, needless to say. But I know she still winds me up about it. So just making that clear. Don't really know why, but anyway. So carrying on. Book code, violin. Probably my answers cross yours. Good example. Cumberbatch, Moffat. London, Arthur Conan Doyle. Praise Goddess. Reichenbach. There's the Welsh side of it. Let's have dinner. Science of deduction. Phil. Um, Richard Brooke was a fake. 221B Baker Street and Shock Blanket. Okay, so that was the list. And now there's kind of like a list of quotes, which is awkward for me because I fail at any sort of accent. It's got to say the following quotes. I'm a consulting detective, the only one in the world. Come if convenient. If inconvenient, come anyway. We can't giggle, it's a crime scene. I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. It's a three-patch problem. Not my division. No charge. One more miracle, Sherlock, for me. Yeah, that was kind of is. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was helpful. This is 8 quotes in a row, so that was kind of yeah. Your reaction to the fall, emotions everywhere, lots of them. So yeah, and tears, lots of tears, and I just can't wait for series 3. What's your favourite canon story? I'm working my way through reading them at the moment. My favourite one that I've read twice now actually, because I read it in school when we were doing it in school. The Spectre Band. So that's kind of the one I understand the most, that I've read the most of anyway so far. What's your favourite ship, or if that's not your area, what's your favourite character? I'm going to be kind of mean and do both. So my favourite ship is obviously John Locke. I'm sorry, I'm going with the general fandom. But I ship loads more, which is quite sad. I ship way too many for my own good, both in the Sherlock fandom and otherwise. Um, my favourite character, again, I said the same thing at the start. I kind of like all of them. They all have their own little, like, perks, I suppose. That's a really weird term for people, but whatever. So, yeah, I like all of them. uh, what Sherlock line do you catch yourself dropping into everyday conversation? I don't really, because I've only got one friend that would get the reference, so I tend to not mention it, or mention it and be really and feel quite clever or lonely. Confusing, but whatever. Um, would you rather be a sociopath, an army doctor, a detective inspector, a consulting criminal, or occupy a minor position in the British government? Um, I don't know. Sociopath's kind of closer to what I am now. Quiet and don't generally bother with people. But nah, I don't know. Any. Um, bonus round then. Episodes in order of favourite to least favourite. I know I said earlier my kind of the one I like is Hand of the Baskervilles. But that's kind of second on mine because I like the Fall, so that's kind of first. Then Hand of the Baskervilles. Then The Great Game. Then Scandal in Bohemia. Then in Belgravia even. Sorry, I'm saying the book name there. Where was I left? Study in Pink and um, The Blind Banker. I think that's all of them. Please tell me if I've forgotten any, because I will feel so bad if I have. Um, so thoughts on other ships in Sherlock? I ship most of them, so that's a fairly simple question. How many Sherlock or actors in Sherlock gifts do you have? Way too many. I have 3 folders. I dread to imagine how many I've actually gone through. End by saying any 3 words you want. Just thanks for watching this, I suppose. And this is quite sad, but self-promotion thing. Follow my roleplay vlogs and my personal one, and I will hopefully try and keep you all entertained. I've got 850 something followers on my personal one, 120 on my Sherlock roleplay one, and 90 on the Soton blog. So yeah, please follow them if you can. And thanks for watching this, I guess. Bye!